Today, we are going to be looking at question 4A from the January 2020 Csec Mathematics Paper 2 examination. The function f is defined as f of x is 2x plus 7 all divided by 5. We are required to 1. Find the value of f of 4 plus f of negative 4. 2. Calculate the value of x for which f of x is equal to 9. And 3. Hence or otherwise determine the value of the inverse of f of 9. Let us begin. Part 1 says, find the value of f of 4 plus f of negative 4. We know f of x is 2x plus 7 all divided by 5. In order to find the value of f of 4 plus f of negative 4, we are going to first find the value of f of 4, and by doing this, we are going to replace 4 with x in the function f of x. In other words, anywhere I see x in the function f of x, we are going to put 4. Now, f of 4 would be equal to 3. Now that we have found f of 4, let us find f of negative 4. So by doing this, we are going to replace x with negative 4. Now that we have done that, f of negative 4 is negative 1/5. Now that we have found the value for f of 4 and f of negative 4, we can take the sum of these two functions. Now, f of 4 plus f of negative 4 is equal to 3 plus negative 1/5, which gives 2 and 4/5. Let us look at the second question. Here, we are required to calculate the value of x for which f of x is equal to 9. We know f of x is 2x plus 7 all divided by 5. We are given f of x is equal to 9. So in this case, we are given the output and we are required to find the input value for x. So we know that f of x is 2x plus 7 all divided by 5. So to find the input value, we are going to equate 2x plus 7 all divided by 5 is equal to 9 and transpose for x. Now that we have done that, to find the value of x, we are first going to multiply both sides of the equation by 5. This will give 2x plus 7 is equal to 45. Step 2, we are going to subtract both sides of the equation by 7. Great. This gives us 2x is equal to 38. So in order to find x, we are going to divide both sides of the equation by 2. Therefore, x is equal to 19. Let us look at the other question. It says, hence or otherwise, determine the value of f, the inverse function of f of 9. Here, we know that f of x is 2x plus 7 all divided by 5. To find the inverse of a rational function, we interchange the coefficient of x in the numerator with the constant in the denominator and change their signs. So in this case, the coefficient of x in my numerator is 2, and the constant in my denominator is 5. So the inverse of f of x is negative 5x plus 7 all divided by negative 2. Now that we have found the inverse of the function f of x, we can now find the inverse function of f of 9. Here we have an input value. The input value is 9. So anywhere I see x in my inverse function of f, I am going to replace it with 9. This will give me 9 times negative 5 plus 7 gives negative 38 divided by 2, which results in the inverse function of f of 9 is 19. Please note, from this question, the function f of 19 is equal to 9, and the inverse function of f of 9 is equal to 19. We can deduce that f of a is equal to b if and only if the inverse function of f of b is equal to a. Thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video.